Then one underneath a pipe. It's
You wake him up?
I've told you about him though, ain't I? Got a big Suzuki motorbike. And he just disappears. He went on the continent for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, I just did that. And he got a big Jag. Auctioned that off at the gate. £1 a ticket. Next day. And yeah, £1 a ticket, and he got more for it than he would have if he'd sold it. Of course, they got money, haven't they? The blokes on the side, they're buying half a dozen tickets a time. You know.
Yeah, and your cruise control with that stick.
Hey?
You did your cruise control in your car, didn't you? You got a piece of wood and rammed it against your seat and the accelerator.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, I've done that. Yeah. Stupid, really, wasn't it?
Not as busy though, was it?
Really stupid. Really was. He was just like the Fonz, he was. Just like the Fonz. Almost identical. In Happy Days. He was as mad as he was as well. The old bloke who died, and they found £4,000 in a box under his bed.
What, Dungeness?
Sweeper upper, that's all he was. He was one of these, he just travelled from site to site. That's how he lived,
Mm.
you know. I mean, I was asking, does anybody know about relatives, but I mean, so I don't know what happened to it in the end. A great community, really. Used to, for about 15 quid a week, I think it was first, on the site. You got these billets, like in the army. You got a little room, and all your ablutions was in the middle, you know, so you could come down.
Mm.
It was all right. It was all right. He was that Dave. He was a blooming character. He was. He got a room on the site, and he got a woman he was living with in the town, and he'd just say, he'd go back. He said, oh, have his working clothes on. He'd say, emergency tonight, dear. I've got to go back to work. Back to work. Clothes on, out. He'd come back, put his dirty clothes on, and go back wherever he was living. This woman. Oh. And they put a piece of pipe in. To get this pipe work round, a drainage pipe work round this reactor basement, I ran some string. I got planks sticking up, because to try and route it off drawings, there was no way I could do it. And I've got to get it sloping to drain. But I've got this string all the way around. Then measured it up, and then did it. And then it got to the end, and then to go into the pipe underneath, the pipe come down like that. It sloped into this pipe, you know. I went to have a look at it, and it was going this way. So it was going into the pipe, then whatever was coming down here, so it was going up against it. We're in a nuclear power plant now. I said to the gaffer, I said, Steve, I said, they've done it wrong. I said, they got it down. She said, oh, leave it, it'll be all right. And I thought, crazy. Absolutely crazy. The nuts on the pre-stressed concrete across the flats of the nuts was that big. Because they pre-stress it like, tighten all these iron bars in the concrete in the base. Across the flats. You'll be alright with a spanner that big in your back pocket, wouldn't you, to tighten them up? Very big pieces of stuff. I loved it. I could look out the little window in my shed any time and look out at sea, and I'd see a ship of some sort. Because all the ships used to come up the channel and take us, keeping as close as they could. You know, so they save fuel, obviously, not going out like that to go up the right hand side of England. and they come in close, and you can see them all. Then the fishermen that come down with the little huts, little huts I used to get in, do the fishing off the beach, off the pebble beach. And I used to go down to the filters where they used to suck in the water from the sea, and all the fish would be stuck on it. You know, you'd find all sorts of fish. Bring them back here. Especially place, if I saw the place that I got there first, I'd have another place. Because your mother loved it. But it had to be on a Friday morning, because you've got to keep it fresh. You know, I couldn't pick it up on a Tuesday and bring it back.
You used to do that a lot?
Eh?
You used to bring the fish back a lot?
Yeah, if I hadn't got any off there, I'd just go and buy it. Cheap enough though, you know, down there. And then I took a telephone down there, and like the gaffers had finished at 5 o'clock, and lock up the office, and put the telephone boxes on the back of the shed. Pass the wires in. Hello dear, how are you? Oh dear. I never thought that the telephone number would show up on the bill. I never give it a thought.
Oh, yeah.
Never give it a thought. Nobody ever said anything. Money used to flow there though. I'm trying to think of the part work company I worked for out of Great Bridge.
Right.